guys, it's Jordan Byers, and today I am finally doing the highly requested makeup collection video. So basically my studio is really just an unfinished room in my basement. Like, there's not really a ceiling, it's just like beams and wood and then concrete walls on the background that I covered with marble laminate and then put my little pictures up. And then I've got my huge big bright lights right here, and then I've got a desk, and then everything around me is just makeup. So I'm gonna be giving you guys a little bit of a tour and showing you all of the products that I have been collecting over the past couple of, not years, because I've only really been into makeup for about a year, 2 years. I started actually posting videos in August, I believe, or June. August or June I started posting videos on YouTube, so this is just what I've collected since then. All of my makeup that I used before, like when I wasn't super into makeup, is not in my collection anymore because it got old and I tossed it out. So this is all of the stuff that I have purchased and been collecting since then. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, don't forget to give the video a big ol' like and subscribe down below for more videos, reviews, and stuff like that, all coming soon. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. Alright, so as you can see, I have a buttload of lipsticks, and they're kind of organized by like the formula, not formula, but like the finish of them. So here I have all of my lip glosses, or all of my favorite lip glosses, because I have a big drawer, a bin of stuff that I don't like elsewhere, because I'm not trying to keep out stuff that I don't like, if you know what I mean. So I have lip glosses here, normal lipsticks here. I have Lime Crime and Jeffree Star matte liquid lipsticks here. I have some more liquid matte lipsticks here. Then down here I have liquid metallic lipsticks. Here's one of my favorites. I have this one by Kristen Ann Cosmetics called No Filter, and it literally looks like pure gold on your lips. Also, these Diamond Crushers by Lime Crime are freaking awesome. It just makes your lipstick like go to the next level. Like, just look at this. Look at that. That is freaking insane. So then right here I have like velvet type lipsticks. I have like, what are they called? I don't even know what you would call these. They're just kind of, they're like liquid lipsticks, but they don't dry down. They're kind of like, I don't really know how to describe them, but this little one right here is liquid lipsticks that don't dry down. They're just like lipsticks, but in liquid lipstick form, if that makes sense. And then over here I have some more liquid lipsticks, but yeah, I have a lot of liquid lipsticks, if you can't see. I have a lot of lipsticks in general. So yeah, that's my whole lipstick collection. Moving on. So right here I have all of my most used palettes. I guess we just go through them. Here I have highlighters that I just have depotted, or you know, they came single. These are just some highlighters I have. I've got blushes in this Morphe one. And then I've got some contour shades in this one. And then a bunch of really crazy highlighters. All of these are from ABH, and these are the Alchemist ones, and this is from ColourPop. So I depotted some of my Juvia's Place eyeshadows and have them in here just because I really liked the different color combinations and wanted to use them together. So that's why I depotted those. I also have depotted both of Jeffree Star's eyeshadow palettes. If you didn't see that video, you should watch it because it was a mess. And I suck at depotting things, but it turned out exactly how I wanted despite some tragedies that we have going on here. I hope this doesn't bother you. I burned myself the other day, so just don't mind this. Oops. So I have a couple Morphe shadow palettes here. I have this purple one, and I have this orange and brown one, and then I have this crazy colory rainbow type one. I don't really reach for the Morphe palettes that much just because I have so many other palettes where I'm just like more obsessed with, if that makes sense. So here I have all of my Urban Decay Naked palettes depotted, and then I have some random other things that I just didn't know where to put, so I put them in here. I don't really use these anymore just because I'm not really into the whole natural eyeshadow look as much as I used to be. But when I first started out in makeup and I first started to use makeup, like when I was say like 12, 13, 14, this is all I used and I was obsessed with it. These are amazing if you are a more natural, everyday type wearing makeup person. And then in this one, I have a bunch of random things. Ooh, if I could get it open. This is a Lorac Unzipped palette. And then I have some Kylie shadows that I depotted. And then this is the Urban Decay, I forget what it's called, but it was one of their like shimmery galaxy whatever type things. And then I have some shadows that I made myself right over here. This one is just a super random one. I don't really use that one that much. And then in here I have some ColourPop shadows, and they actually have dried out. People told me, Jordan, what are you doing? You can't depot ColourPop, they're gonna dry out. And I didn't know that until it was too late. So yes, they have dried out, but they're still usable. They're just not as amazing as they were when they were just in the normal packaging, if that makes sense. So yeah, also these I think are from the Shan XO palette that I depotted. I can't quite remember. Actually, no, those are Morphe. I think this is the Kathleen Lights palette. Yeah, this is the Kathleen Lights right here, and these are the ColourPop ones. This is my little collection of Makeup Geek, and then mixed in I have a few Kylie ones. This is by far one of my most used palettes just because it has a lot of neutral colors and blending colors, but it also has pops of color like the blue and the purple and like the silver. As you can see, I love purple. I love these colors by Makeup Geek. They're so freaking amazing. This is the one that I travel the most with just because it's super easy to use and work around with different outfits and stuff. Then I have my two glitter palettes. All of these glitters I have made myself. They are fantastic. I don't feel like myself unless I have glitter on, so have two full palettes, or one full palette and one almost full palette. And then moving on, I have the Chrisana Ann Cosmetics Olympus palette. I'm actually going to be giving this away. I'm giving some of her liquid lipsticks away, and then also giving away this palette. So stay tuned for that, and I'll be doing a little giveaway with that in a little bit. And then I have two Lime Crime palettes, the Venus and the Venus 2. I love these shadows. I probably use this one more just because, I don't know, the shadows really work well together, but I feel like this one, the colors don't really work that well together, but I still use them individually, like when I need a unique color. Here I have the Juvia's Place Masquerade palette. I love this palette because of all of the pops of color. This one right here and this one right here are by far my favorites. They work amazing. They blend amazing. The pigment is amazing. I could not say enough good stuff about the Juvia's Place palettes. I have the Pastel Goth palette. That's been seen everywhere. I have two Lorac Pro palettes. These are, you know, pretty boring. I don't really reach for these that much because they are boring, but they're really good to travel with because they're so thin and skinny and packable. So then I have two peachy palettes. I have the Kylie Royal Peach palette that just looks like this. This blue color is the most amazing thing ever. I love that blue. Love, love, love. And then I have the Too Faced Peach palette. I don't really reach for this that much just because, once again, all of these colors are really like natural and neutral. I was kind of hoping with this peach palette they would bring a ton more peach shades, like vibrant peachy, orangey peach shades, but that one is a little bit of a disappointment for somebody who likes to use a lot of color in their makeup looks, but the shadows are pretty nice. And last but not least, I have the Kat Von D side of the Better Together collection. This palette is amazing. This red, actually all of these colors in here are freaking amazing, but I love this red. It's so unique and just so freaking cool. I didn't like the Too Faced side of this. The Too Faced side was just crap quality in my opinion, but that's just my opinion. And then I also have the Huda Beauty palette. This thing is amazing. The mattes are amazing. Some of these cream ones are a little bit hard to work with and they're not like glittery or anything. They're just kind of like metallic. But this palette is freaking amazing. Definitely worth the money if you are looking into buying this. So next we have this little corner of my makeup station. I have all of my brushes. If you're wondering what types of brushes are my favorite are these ones with the blue handle. They're by a brand called Furless, and I'm absolutely in love with these brushes. They're so amazing. Oops. And then I have some Tarte brushes. This is like the Unicorn collection. I'm in love with this one right here. It's the foundation brush. I literally use this every single day. And then just down here, I have like some lashes that I love to use on the daily basis. So that's just that. And then I have a little lash book from House of Lashes just to store some ones that I've used and don't have the box for, so I just put them in this bad boy. And I just have some Q-tips, my other lens, and boring stuff. So, moving on. So I turned this studio light off so that you could see the actual products better, because if this was on, you would not be able to see any of it at all. So let's just start with the top of this container right here. I have some oils. This is the Farsali oil and the Glow Colts Unicorn oil. I also have my Mean glasses up here because this is a staple of my YouTube career. Behind this I have my brow products, which is 2 Anastasia Beverly Hills thingies, Dip Brow and the brow powder. I've got my little handy guy because that is also an old staple of my YouTube channel. Really random, I know, but it's funny, okay? It's funny. And then I have a MAC Dip Brow, or not Dip Brow, Painterly Paint Pot. And then back here I have some glitter glue, different types of lash glue. Got some brow things and primers. This one is my favorite one. As far as glitter glue goes, this Too Faced one is freaking amazing. I have some oil absorbing sheets and then some more primers, a lot of boring primer stuff. And then in this top drawer, I just have all of my lip liners. My favorite ones are by Gerard Cosmetics. I just think the packaging is the cutest and they're just super creamy and by far my favorite. I also really enjoy the NYX ones because they're really cheap. So you can like stock up on a bunch of different colors and they last really long. So in this little drawer, I'm just collecting a bunch of samples that I receive and I don't know, maybe do a full face of makeup using only samples. That would be a fun video, don't you think? But I have a long way to collect. So in this little drawer, I just have a bunch of effects things. This is like one of those little palettes that you can use with alcohol to like make bruises and fake blood and stuff like that. Then I have these things right here. I use them in a Instagram tutorial, but basically it's just a syringe filled with glitter that dries hard like silicone. Not silicone, but it has just like a squishy texture. These are freaking amazing. I definitely recommend these if you're into like cool creative looks, not like everyday looks, but like more creative artistic looks. Those really bring a lot of dimension. Oh, get in there, get in there. Ah. Those are cool. A bunch more effects things. I have some Ben Nye Clown White face paint. I have Scar Wax, liquid latex, dark blood, scab blood, spirit gum remover, and that's it for this little acrylic compartment. Moving down to this drawer, I just have some more effects things. I have Third Degree A and B. I have some Pros Aid adhesive. I've got Gel Flesh, which is really fun. And then I have some Pros Aid remover. Y'all, Pros Aid is literally one of the hardest things to remove ever, so if you get it, you need to get the remover as well. So in here I just have some fallout catchers. I don't really know what you would call this. And then I've got some little jewels to embellish a look. More jewels back here, and then I just have a Laura Mercier translucent powder. Really random, but this thing is so big I didn't know where else to put it because it doesn't really fit anywhere else. Down in this drawer I just have some random smaller eyeshadow palettes. I don't really use these as much because they're so small. And then I have some single shadows from, what's it called, Pat McGrath. And yeah, that's just that. I'm sitting on this table. I am sitting on the table because standing is overrated. So basically, this is just all products that I can't fit into the drawer, so they resorted to being up here. These, I just have a bunch of highlighters. So many highlighters. I've got Becca, Gerard, Ofra, The Balm, and then Wet n Wild. This one is freaking amazing. Oh dear. This one is freaking amazing, and it was like $2. I'm obsessed. So that's just that. And back here, I just have all of my Jeffree Star highlighters. As you can see, I have a lot. I also have the Eclipse one right here. I love Jeffree Star highlighters. And then I have some Kylie highlighters back there. These ones aren't as blinding as I would like, but I'm just not gonna throw them away because they were hella expensive. And then back here, you can't really see, but it's really boring. It's just loose eyeshadows. And then right up here I have some more highlighters, but it took a while to get these placed in there correctly, so I'm not going to take those out. So right over here I have all of my setting sprays. The Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day setting spray is by far my absolute favorite. It just sets your makeup like a dream. It just feels so good on the skin, and I'm obsessed. Moving along to the drawers. In this drawer right here, there's lots of things. Over here I have all of my eyeliners, eyeliner pencils. You get the gist. In here I have all of my mascaras that I like. And then I have over here all of my Milk makeup pigments. These are the most amazing thing to ever hit the market. Cutting creases with these bad boys is so easy. Like, I can't even tell you guys enough. They're so awesome for cutting creases. They dry super nicely. They're just great. I'm obsessed. Moving on to this drawer, I just have some random blushes, and over here some random contours. I'm actually obsessed with the Hoola Light. It just fits my skin tone super great. A lot of people like to say in the comments, Jordan, you're not even pale. You look so tan on camera. But my studio lights that I have make me look a lot tanner than I do in real life. So in real life, I'm super duper pale, but these lights make me look a lot tanner, which I'm not even mad about because I like looking tan. But naturally, I am a super stark white ghost. And here I have all of my face products that I use. This e.l.f. foundation is freaking amazing. I have the shade Porcelain. I use this every single day. It's amazing. Also, the e.l.f. primer is amazing. It's literally almost a dupe for the Smashbox Photo Finish primer. Like, these two are so similar, it's ridiculous. I also have two shades of Shape Tape. This is my winter color and this is my summer color. Super pale still, LOL. And then I have some cushion foundations and then a bunch of sample primers and then a BH Cosmetics matte finish powder, and that's about it. So in here I have more highlighters. I have some Cover FX ones. These are really nice to mix in with that e.l.f. foundation. I have some sleek makeup palettes. This one called Solstice. Literally, I travel with this wherever I go. I don't leave my house without this bad boy if I'm traveling. I'm obsessed. This is the most intense glow I've ever used in my whole life. Recommend this to everybody. It is freaking amazing. Never disappoints. And I just have some more. I have the highlight by Lime Crime. This is also really cool if you're into non-natural duochrome type finishes. I have the Gerard Cosmetics BB Facial Cream. This is also a really nice highlight base, if that makes sense. I don't really know. I have the Milk Makeup holographic sticks. I always use these on my lighter days when I'm not trying to have a bunch of powder on my face, or I use these when I'm not wearing makeup because it just feels really natural and light on my skin. And then I have the Nicole Guerrero kit back there, and then just another typical highlighting palette over there. So here in this drawer right here, I have a bunch of random crap. Not gonna lie, back here I just have like a bunch of nail polishes and random things for nails. Then I have a surplus of makeup wipes. The e.l.f. ones are my favorite because they're so cheap but still super effective. I have dry shampoo, 2 bottles of dry shampoo because your girl gets greasy, okay? And then I have all of my little camera batteries and some Stila, what are these called? What are these? Magnificent Metal eyeshadows. And that's about it for this drawer, pretty boring. And then down here, oh my gosh, it's pitch black. You can't even see a thing. Basically, this is just my drawer of things that I need to film. I need to stock up on products to use for filming, but I don't know, I've been filming a lot lately. Basically, I just store all of the products that I need to use for filming in here so that I can always remember that I have them there. Moving along. So over here in this top drawer, I just have a bunch of random tools and storage crap and like empty palettes, or not empty palettes, empty pans, random things. It's really just a bunch of crap in this drawer. And then down here, down in this drawer, I just have more nail polish and like a bunch of unused lashes. I don't know, I don't know, it's just boring. So this is where the makeup, ouchie. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. This is just what my little makeup collection looks like. I hope you enjoy this video. I might do another makeup collection soon, maybe in 6 months or maybe a year, if my collection has grown or not. But yeah, this is just what I have for right now. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Here's a little up close of the meme glasses because I always show them in the end of my video. If it's not gonna focus, okay, whatever. Meme glasses, bye!